welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and welcome back to Wolf Quest, where we are here with Cole and his wonderful wildfire pack. And look at his sleepy little pups. They are so snoozy. So I think we are going to follow suit here. We've got our mate Crimson looking all kinds of confident towards Ash, and yeah, I think everybody is pretty darn sleepy. So let's go ahead and hunker down for the night and start the episode off with a sleep. Looks like Soul's injury has healed, which is awesome. Ooh, and our injury has healed as well. We are feeling good. Now I had a suspicion that we might get attacked, but seems like we are going to be okay. And it looks like the pups are getting plenty of food this morning as well. You know, I definitely, while we are out and about, I really want to start paying attention to see who has decided that they want to go off with Cole a lot more, who wants to stay at the den. We really need to start looking at some of Cole's brothers and sisters here to see kind of where they land in the mix. Soot, we're gonna go ahead and give you a nice confident tail because I don't appreciate that, buddy. Soot is definitely you know, we've always kind of known his personality to be a little bit more gruff, a little bit more serious. So you know, I'm not surprised that he likes to do little growly bits every now and again. We were very familiar with that with Kendall when she was in the pack, and I had like a horrible scare for a second that we didn't have Spark anymore. Because I haven't seen Spark, but he is actually in the den hanging out. So don't worry, Spark is still alive. He's still around. Soul is actually really hungry. I think he must have stayed behind with the pups the other day. And there does seem to be some elk around, so we may want to go hunting. We could possibly, to make things easy, go and check out the beavers over here. Maybe bring one back to the pack. Let's see who joins us today. Once they realize that Cole's gonna be leaving. Possibly absolutely no one. Nope, Ash and Ember decided to come along. Our two youngest siblings, who are yearlings now, right? Yep, so they're yearlings. And it's so interesting too because you know, wolves, they don't completely mature until they're 2 years old. So even though these guys have their full bodies, they are still not as ready to go. They're still got lots to learn. Oh wait, no, don't sleep. That's the wrong button. It's control. That's the one we want. And unfortunately, I think that Beaver is heading back into the water. Let's see if we can get a little bit better of a view of him. Okay. We're at a really good like area to be able to ambush, so I think we're gonna wait and see if this guy comes back around. I won't keep you guys here for all of it, but I'm gonna try to be patient and we'll see. Okay, and I think my patience lasted all of about 5 minutes. So I think we are going to rush up on this guy if we can. Oh god, that was awful. Should have waited, should have been patient. Come on, you guys, let's get him. Okay, he's gonna bite Cole, but that's perfect. Now Ember has him. We'll just kind of take turns here. Good job, Ash. Oh, are we gonna be able to get him? Are we gonna be able to get him? No, yes, Ember, get him. Heck yeah. Ooh, we almost didn't get this guy. That was quick. Okay, let's go ahead and just bring this back to the pack, and it'll just kind of be a free-for-all. But I think the pack mates will enjoy. If we can give it to Soul, that would actually be very beneficial. Hello, everyone. Okay, Soul, you're all the way back here. This might be good. Hi, Azula. This is a beaver. You're not quite big enough to eat it yet, but I'm hoping that Soul will get some. Nope, everyone is just... Okay, Cole's gonna pick it up again and see if we can convince Soul to eat it. Soul, I'm trying to help you out, buddy. Okay, he might get a bite. Okay. Well, we were able to get a little bit of food. That's good. Let's check on... Oh, Crimson, you are so hungry, my dear. Crimson, do you want to come hunting? This is just an invoice, yeah. Oh, looks like Soot, Ember, and Ash are gonna be going off. Ash, Ember, and... Oh, nope, they're coming back. Alright, who did we get? We did get Crimson this time. Perfect, okay. Well, oh, puppy howls. We got... Okay, it's a dispersal from the Buffalo Furnace. That's fine. Let's head off with who we have, and we may want to go ahead and just stop at one of the carcasses. Since there's two so close together, it might be worth it because, you know, as wolves... Hi, Spark! Nice to see you again. You know, if there's a carcass nearby, wolves are absolutely going to want to not have to do a hunt and just be able to kind of fill up and not risk their lives. So let's see if we can get that done. And, you know, these territories down here are usually pretty well upkept, but we'll make sure to mark and stuff along the way as well. There's also a den down here, apparently. But, yeah, I'll bring you guys back once we find the food. Alright, and we do have a pretty feisty cougar here, so let's see if we can intimidate it. And, yeah, the carcass still has a good amount on it, so would be a good idea to stick around for this one. Alright, Spark and Striker are gonna get on it, and... Oh, careful, Spark. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, good job, Crimson. Watch out, though. Oh, Ash. Ash is like, no, this is fine. I know cougars. We can get him to go. Good job, Bolt, and Spark really going in for that cougar. And good job, Crimson, making sure to chase it off. There we go, everyone. I'm gonna try and hold back and make sure Crimson can get a lot because she is definitely hungry. Go on, Crimson. Maybe we'll just take like one bite. We're really not that hungry. But Crimson hasn't eaten in a couple of days, so... Alright, let's check her food. And she's up to 95. And yeah, I think she was eating a little meat chunk over there. Good job, girly. Hi, Spark. Did you have fun with that? Yeah, you were really on that cougar. Spark is definitely not afraid to defend the family, which is great to see. You know, he's just as old as Kindle is, at this point, so he's been around for a long time. He's part of our second litter. So I think these two are probably pretty close now that Blaze isn't around anymore. Alright, everyone. Well, shall we? Let's go ahead and do just like one howl here. And I think head back off to the pack. Now, we haven't played much since we got into the fight with that Vogel pack, so I'm going to be curious to see what happens with the map after we get a few more sleeps in. We're going to have to keep a close eye on it, and we may have a little bit less work ahead of us if we're able to, if that territory fades and we're able to take over some of those spots. Spark, you just ate. I have so many memories of Spark holding a bunny rabbit during elk hunts. Like, he does this so frequently. He didn't even want it. He just wanted to bite the rabbit for the fun of it. So I guess we'll take it back to the den then. Thank you, Spark. We appreciate you, bud. Alright, here we are, everyone. Azula, you're looking a little bit far away from things. Come on back. Hello, little girl. Oh, everyone's excited. And the pups are looking fed. Let's go ahead and do a check-in on their weight. So Burn is now 6 pounds. Burn is absolutely a runt. And our biggest is actually our female Azula, which is so funny. Yeah, everybody's looking pretty fed as well. So yeah, Burn and Azula have quite the bit of a difference in their weight going on. And it looks like Burn is actually our most experienced pup as well. So, Burn, what you getting up to, little buddy? Here he is. Here's little Burn. Hello, Bubba's. Oh, he's off. Azula, you really shouldn't be in these forests. She's like, where did the beaver come from? Okay, pups, let's go down for another sleep. And maybe we need to check the map and take a look at how Blaze is doing as well. Our territory is definitely fading up north. Getting some confident tails this morning. And Crimson is going to go ahead and feed the pups. Check on the scents as well. We seem to be doing fine. Nothing crazy on the wind, which we love. Except for dogs. Dogs we don't love. Alright, we're just gonna hope that the family kind of handles that. We're gonna stay back, make sure they go in. Okay, good job, everyone. Striker seems pretty upset. Yep, the pack is really making sure that everyone stays out of here. We have so many pups to take care of this time, you guys. The last time we had this many pups, it didn't go so well. We got raided by the Templetons and 2 of our pups got taken away from us. Burn, that stick is probably a little bit big for you, buddy, since you're so tiny. Oh, Azula got a little bone. She likes to be she likes to test the boundaries, and it makes Cole pretty uncomfortable, but what are you gonna do, I guess? As soon as they get bigger, they're gonna go even farther. Okay, why don't you sit over here, Oakley, with the rest of your friends? And we can take a look at our map here. And so far, not looking too bad. Blaze is definitely doing well up here. I don't know if he has another mate. We probably won't know until, you know, if we get into an altercation with him, but seemingly he's doing okay for now. And I think as far as our territory goes, we might just want to do like this kind of situation. Maybe reinforce some of this stuff over here, but so far it's not looking bad. You know, we actually might want to do a nice double sleep. There's not always time for that, but right now feels like it might be. Actually let the pack get fully rested. Still have some food that we can share. Yeah, Crimson definitely seems like she's getting along with the rest of the pack as well. I love that. I think she tends to interact with some of the other pack members even more than she interacts with Cole sometimes. Okay. Well, I think we have our answer, guys. I think some of this really is starting to fade, so we've got plenty of energy to go east and get some of this taken care of over here. Not sure where our marker is for this hex, but we'll go ahead and put a fresh one real close by. And yeah, I think maybe go up to these guys up here. And just make sure everything is nice and reinforced. And as far as food goes, yeah, everybody should be looking pretty good. Soot and Ember are pretty hungry. And it looks like they are out with Cole today. Oh, God, well, didn't mean to do that. Also, we're getting a little bit of snow. We actually got Crimson with us today as well. So it looks like a Striker and Bolt and Soul. I was gonna say, really, the yearlings are in charge of everyone, but they've got Big Brother Soul with them, so they will be just fine. Oh, Beaver. Oh, so far away, Beaver. Oh, that's perfect. Is everyone gonna help out with this one, or are they on a Beaver back there? Oh my gosh, they're on a Beaver back there. Good job, Soot. I wonder if they took that one out or if they let it go. Like we got too far away from it. We'll have to check. Alright, we'll let everyone eat this one for now. And yeah, we're gonna have to check and see if that other beaver got taken out. That's so cool. Oh, Spark. Really? You're gonna take it all for yourself over there. I hope there's more. Alright, that one's done. Let's go check. I'm gonna guess that it made its way back into the water. We can see if we can take this one out, though. Well, they look like they're still biting it. I wonder if we get in front of it. Oh, yes! Alright, let's get this one out of the water really fast. There we go. Okay, and who was the hungriest down here? I think it was, yeah, Ember and Soot. They're just laying in the water. I know you guys can't be toasty. It's snowing outside. Okay. Soot, why don't you take that? Okay, Soot's gonna get some. It doesn't look like Ember is gonna get any of the food. Alright. Well, that was fun. Okay, let's get some of this territory taken care of, shall we? And here we are back at the den, and we even brought a nice new chew stick for the pups to enjoy. A nice antler that I think is going to be a good size for the little ones. And if we take a look at the map here, so we were able to get rid of those couple of spots, and I think territory is looking amazing. We even have a little sleep meter left. Like, who are we? What pack is this that we have some sleep meter left after that? Looks like Soot wants to make sure that the pups are even more fed. Thank you so much, buddy. We should check in with Soul as well to see how staying home with the pups went today. Hi, buddy. Are you super hungry? Let's see. Oh, gosh. Ooh, sorry friends, I got a pizza delivered and so my dogs were barking, so apologies. I have eaten my lunch and now I need to remember where we were. I think we were actually I was gonna let you guys know that we are actually being raided by Blaze at the moment, so he's up here doing something, so we'll have to keep an eye out and see what that looks like. But yeah, we've got the little raid icon happening over there, so yeah, I think, let's see, it doesn't look like the pack is going to clean any of this up, so I think we'll have Cole do that really quick. Better to let it not go to waste since the pups are feeling good. And let's not waste that energy and go right down to sleep. Oh my goodness, those eagles are carrying away that tent. I feel like I don't see this dream very often. Oh my gosh, too. And in the stream, I finally got to see Floppy, you guys. Oh no, Onyx. Onyx, buddy. Not feeling good? I need to check the scents really quickly. Onyx. Little one. Can we feed you? Where? I don't know why I'm stuck on lightning over here. Here, buddy. Dad's gonna help you out. I'll put you right by the food. Or not. There we go. You gotta eat up, little one. There are some scents on the wind, but I'm just going to stay here for a moment. Oh, you guys, Onyx wasn't done eating. Okay, I think I'm going to see if I can investigate these scents. Mail dispersal from the Grants pack. Okay. Nothing too much to worry about. We are actually going to make sure to spend some time with Onyx, and because we actually have quite a bit of energy. Oh. Oh, Crazy Peak is probably gonna try to start moving in. If we want to take anything down here, we should probably do it pretty quickly, but I don't know how far south we want to go. I'm actually pretty happy with everything in this section, so go ahead and at least let Crazy Peak know that we are here and not going anywhere. And yeah, I think now is probably a good time to just relax and spend some time with the pups. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh my goodness. We are just here relaxing and holy cow, wasn't ready for that one. Oakley, you'll be okay, buddy. Come on. It's okay. We'll be alright. None of the pups got lost, did they? Okay, we had some actually go into the den. Holy cow. Alright. Let's let them know that they can come out. Good job, Azula, Burn, and Lightning. I appreciate you. Yeah, the Wildfire Pack really does not deal with sickness very often. I think we've had one pup die of sickness, and I think we've only ever been visited by sickness maybe a total of 3 times in, you know, over 100 episodes. So yeah, with our new mate being a 4-star, this is gonna be a little bit more common. So we're just gonna make sure to do our best and hang around with these guys. Come on, Onyx. Alright, well, we've reached our cooldown on making Onyx feel better, so I think excuse me, I almost said Timber. I think Cole is going to just see what we can find off in this direction. Apparently we find bison. Hi Soul. Oh man, we're just getting all the turnout this time when we're going out. It's hard to really pick, you know, like I said earlier, you know, I really want to make sure to kind of pay attention of who is coming out on these adventures. You know, just as far as like really wanting to take on some responsibility goes. And yeah, I'm really just seeing a whole lot of everyone. So I think Cole really has reunited the pack, and their bonds really are stronger than ever. So please, if you see any kind of patterns, here's a nice den. Where are we on the map? That's not far. That's a good den if we have fleas to come to. But Yeah, if you guys see any kind of patterns with the wolves, you know, who is coming out the most, who is spending more time at the den, you know, for a moment I thought it might be Ember, because whenever we're at the den, Ember and Crimson actually usually kind of huddle up together and they tend to spend a little bit of time together, I've noticed. But yeah, as far as joining Cole, I mean, he is getting quite the party every time he goes out. My goodness. And we are just kind of reinforcing some of our territory here. Really want to make sure that our borders are strong while not, you know, completely depleting our sleep meter there. So I don't think we'll go out too far today. We'll maybe just do one more and head on back with the pups. We do have a Glacier Lake dispersal here. I think we might be a good idea to run her off. She is affecting our strength on this hex by being here, so the more she's here, the more we're gonna have problems. Go on, Ice. Get out of here, girly. I think Ice is a girl. Oh, by the way, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but I went ahead and named some of the wolves that are not named, or that were not named. So for Vogel, I guess I'm just going with V names. So we've got Viper and Vienna. And they were over here when I moved them, so now they are switched over. So I'm guessing that these two right here were in fact the pack leaders. This 22-24 that we apparently met at some point. I'm guessing it had to have been a dispersal that we didn't name before. So I really want to avoid that in the future. I hate having just names that are only numbers because I really want to know who's doing what. So I made sure to go in, got Viper and Vogel, and then I think I also named another one. I'm not seeing it here though. No, I did. No, it wasn't Buzzard's Roost. What happened to you? Did you leave already? Oh, she did. Okay. This was a, what was it called? Like Bison Furnace female. This is actually Crimson's sister. I wanted to make sure to give her a name. I couldn't really think of, or Buffalo Furnace. I couldn't really think of a very good name, so I just went with Bison, spelt a little bit weird, but it looks like she did move away, so we won't be able to keep an eye on Crimson's sister any longer. So yeah, this is everyone. I also named Nebula. She was one of the Stargazer wolves, but it looks like she has also moved away. And then Rain as well. She was the Horseshoe something. She was over here and it looks like she's gone now too. So lots of activity. Definitely want to keep running into dispersals. Let's go ahead and get this hex all the way up. And I'll meet you guys when we're back at the den. Found another beautiful tree den. Well, we found a nice elk right by the den. So I think... Alright, let's see if we can get this one. She fell. We're already working on another one, but she's pretty close to the den. So let's see what we can do here. And she's even running closer and closer. That's perfect. Good job, everyone. The beavers are also right here. Please don't get distracted, guys. Good job. All right. Another bit of food super close to the den. We can call everybody over as well. Let's try it. We usually don't get everyone that we need to get. Who is back at the den right now? We've got Bolt at 57. Bolt and Crimson. So maybe Crimson will let Bolt come to us. Let's see if anything happens there. No, we actually got Crimson this time. Hello, girly. Well, looks like she does trust a yearling to watch the pups. My goodness. Alright, well, we'll have to, I guess, bring home some food for the other kiddos. It seems like Crimson was actually pretty hungry, so let's do that. Okay, let's see here. Yep, I know. We got it. We got a sick pup. Okay, Bolt, right? Yes. Bolt, can you eat this, bud? There we go. And we're getting the pups a little bit of extra food. Here you go, Onyx. There's some right here, buddy. Make sure you stay nice and strong. Looks like he might want the other pile anyways. Alright, friends. Well, this is unfortunately where we are going to have to wrap it up for the day. It's going to be unknown if little Onyx is going to pull through. We're going to have to see next time. Fingers crossed he does. Definitely leave a like on the video to offer Onyx a little bit of support. And hopefully he will recover soon. And subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I post so you don't miss out on my videos. And stay tuned for a little while longer because at the end of my end screen, you're going to see some awesome fan art submitted by one of our community members. So make sure you stick around for those and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!